What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We will be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the January transfer window, so if you love the transfer updates, they will be coming back on a daily basis. Make sure you subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Aiming for the big number, 15,000 subscribers before the year is out. We're less than 700 subscribers away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up on this video too if you are enjoying the content. Social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen too. Email in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. And most importantly, let me know your thoughts of these transfers in the comments below. Now, big up to the legends over at OneFootball, helping to support the future content that is created here on the JSGC channel. They have sponsored today's video. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much to OneFootball. If you want to go and download the app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description. That'll take you through to the download page where you can download the app. It's as simple as that. Lots of footballing stuff to keep you entertained on the OneFootball app, so go and check that out if you so wish. So let's crack on with this video. Let's start off first with some contract news. We're going to start off first, Taylor Harwood-Bellis. He has signed a new 4-year deal at Manchester City that will keep him at City now until 2024. Great news. Well done to Taylor on earning his new contract at City, and I'm hoping now that he will either be loaned out and get some regular first-team football, or he'll be given more opportunities at Manchester City. As long as one of them two options happens, then I'm happy. We'll wait and see what happens in the January transfer update. And speaking of contract news, we've also got an update on John Stones. Metro have been reporting that Pep Guardiola, he's really keen on John Stones staying at Manchester City, and following interest from Arsenal in him, he wants to keep John Stones and have him sign a new contract at City. I'm a big fan of John Stones. I think he's a good quality player. He's a confidence player. If he can stay injury free, I'm happy for him to sign a new contract at Manchester City. However, I do not feel like 4 or 5 good performances warrants a new contract at Manchester City. What we need is consistency to show that he is over his injury proneness, and he is ready to give his all for Manchester City. I would judge that in a couple of months' time, maybe even towards the end of the season. If I think John Stones has put in a really good shift at City, then I am really happy for John Stones to sign a new contract at Manchester City. Now, moving on to the outs. Speaking of central defenders, we've got an update on Eric Garcia. Now, apparently Arsenal struggling more than Manchester City. They're keeping an eye on Eric Garcia ahead of a possible move in January. Barcelona, they're still expected to sign Eric Garcia, but they've not got any money, and so an offer from Arsenal in January could tempt Manchester City to sell. Koeman, he still wants Garcia, though, at Barcelona in January. I do think, though, a pre-contract agreement's probably the most likeliness of things, of things to happen. If I'm completely honest, in January, I'm not too sure if Barcelona will pay the price that City are looking for with Garcia, but it will enable Garcia to sort out his long-term future by signing that pre-contract agreement at Barcelona, and then he'll join Barcelona for free in the summer if no deal is struck for City in January, which apparently Barcelona want to do. Whether they can do that or not, that remains to be seen. Now, the Daily Star have been reporting that Wolves, they're ready to renew their interest in Oleksandr Zinchenko in January and make a move for him. He's fallen down the pecking order at Manchester City. However, apparently Zinchenko doesn't want to leave Manchester City, saying that he'll only leave for a top 3 club from the 5 of the Europeans' biggest clubs. I highly doubt that will happen. I think that's slightly over-ambitious there from Oleksandr Zinchenko. Zinchenko is a player that wants to be playing in his most natural position, you would think, attacking midfield, and I'm not too sure that Zinchenko is of the quality or proven of the quality to be a top free club of the top 5 European divisions, but we'll see what happens there. But it seems like Oleksandr Zinchenko wants to stay. I am interested though if Zinchenko does leave Manchester City, whether City would then make a move for a left back. I'm not too sure Zinchenko will leave City in January, but if there are players to leave, I would say Zinchenko is one of the more likely of players to leave, so we'll see what happens there. Now, we've had big breaking news coming in from last night. Manchester City, according to the Manchester Evening News, have held talks with showdown talks with Jayden Braaf in a meeting, and Manchester City have decided that with Jayden Braaf they want him to leave Manchester City in January on a permanent basis. They want him out of the club. Apparently Manchester City are unhappy with the progress that Jayden Braaf is showing, and City want to cash in. That's absolutely ruthless from Manchester City. I know his attitude's been called into question a couple of times, and City, we've seen it before, can be quite ruthless when it comes to young players, and so I find that really interesting, and would love to know your thoughts of that in the comments below. Now, moving on to the ins and into the juice of this video, we've got an update on Erling Haaland. Now, the Mail have been reporting that Manchester City, they have indeed identified their long-term Sergio Aguero replacement. That man, they believe, is Erling Haaland, and Manchester City in the summer could well be making a move for the in-demand striker. We'll see. Personally, I would absolutely love Erling Haaland at Manchester City. However, with Raiola being his agent, I think that complicates things. Chicky and Pep do not like working with Raiola, and so will they make a move and work with him, so to speak, bite the bullet and make a move for Erling Haaland? If I'm not completely honest, I think City are in a situation here where we need to be spending big. We need to stop being stubborn in the transfer market and start making moves for these world-class football players such as Erling Haaland. And so I would absolutely love Haaland to be at Manchester City, and if a transfer is doable, I will be doing everything that I could to get that done, even if that means spending a little bit more, if that means breaking our policy and outbidding another club to bring him in. We're at a point now where we can't be settling for option B or option C. We need world-class players coming into our team. Erling Haaland is a step above, in my opinion, for a striker at Manchester City. He's of a great age, he's of great quality, he's powerful, he's tall, great shot on him, a good finisher of the football, and he's quick. Ideally suited to the Premier League. His dad used to play for Manchester City. Just go and make it happen, Manchester City, please. Go and make it happen. That West Brom game has demonstrated to me that we need to just adopt a new policy, and a powerful, tall, quick striker like Haaland, you can build an attack around him, and so I think we should be paying whatever is needed to bring him in. So I'm hoping that will be true. So there we go, that has been the video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up on this video if you did enjoy this video. Aiming for 250 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Leave your thoughts in the comments below too, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Don't forget also, subscribe to, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 15k subscribers before we hit 2021. Any help towards that would be much appreciated by me. Daily Manchester City transfer updates, don't forget, throughout the January transfer window. I will keep you up to date with the latest Manchester City transfer news first and fast, so worthwhile subscribing. Social media links in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go and download OneFootball 2 if you want to go and stay up to date with all the latest football news and transfer news, Manchester City news, the latest football scores and all the latest statistics too. Go and click that link at the top of my description. That will keep you in the loop with everything happening, all things football, and that will also help to support the future content that is created on this channel. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well, and I'll see you all again very soon for another video. So I've been JSGC. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.